Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, today's video is going to be looking at why Tiger King is completely fake. However, just before we do go ahead and jump straight on into this video, if you guys are new to the channel and you haven't already, then please be sure to smash that big red subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Let us know in the comments down below as well on your thoughts about this documentary. Have you watched it, or haven't you watched it? How much do you know about it? Do you think it's real or fake? And in this video, it's obviously going to be my opinion on what I think about the documentary. Now, I haven't actually watched all of it. I've watched clips and snippets of some of the end episodes, but I have watched a fair bit of it, and my whole opinion on it I will be expressing throughout this video. So for any of you guys who don't know what Tiger King is, well, it's one of the latest Netflix docu-series which has kind of blown up, I guess you could say, and take the watchers by storm. The Netflix series tells the story of Joe Exotic and Carole Baskin, who are former owners of a big cat private zoo. Joe Exotic is currently looking at facing 22 years in prison for allegedly plotting to kill Carole. Now, I'm not going to lie, the whole situation is just crazy, but honestly very intriguing and fascinating too. Now for some backstory on Joe Exotic. So pretty much this man was known at the time for being the most prolific and certainly one of the biggest cat breeders in the whole of the US. Many people respected the man for what he was doing and also assumed he was helping to keep the species from going extinct. However, news came out about Joe's treatment towards the animals was extremely poor, therefore leading to massive social media backlash. So Carole set up a campaign in order to stop Joe Exotic from having the rights to continue breeding the animals. Later down the line, the two became enemies, with Joe feeling his career was being threatened, which I guess it was. Eventually, this then led to a shock for most people to hear that Exotic planned to apparently try kill her, which he was then later imprisoned for. A quote from Carole about Joe was, "I think for Joe the feud was very personal because people said there wasn't a day that went by where he wasn't ranting about me. But for me, he was just another one of those bad guys I was trying to take down for treating animals as toys." So after this whole feud had blown over a bit more, the final episode of this series looks like what was the aftermath of Exotic's conviction. On January 22nd in 2020, he was sentenced to prison for 22 years for plotting to kill Baskin. Now moving on to why many people think this doc is fake. So it's clear to see that the documentary itself wasn't set out to expose the big cat industry like they originally planned. The documentary, I myself and many others feel, was aimed to gain audience interest and turn into a big thing that it has, I guess. Baskin later published a post saying that the documentary's filmmakers didn't care about the truth and they just wanted to make the story as interesting as they could. There isn't enough of a focus on the animals in my opinion. Instead, the documentary has now led to stars like Cardi B and Jared Leto dressing up like Exotic and jokingly campaigning for his freedom. Let's be honest, with all the trends going on about this subject, don't be surprised if you see someone dressed up at Halloween as Exotic. If the documentary was that focused on the tigers like it should have been, there was never a need to even mention Exotic's prison sentence. Concluding it all up, yes, the show is entertaining and has done well on Netflix. However, you can't overlook it's all been entertaining for the complete wrong reasons, and the concentration of the tigers has been set aside. I'm not saying it's scripted, but it's certainly not 100% a pure documentary, that's for sure. For me, when this was being recorded, I feel like the directors of the documentary were almost not necessarily scripting it, but just kind of influencing things certain ways. So perhaps getting people who were actually speaking in the documentary to speak in a more intriguing way, in the sense of speaking more about Joe Exotic's prison sentence, because I guess you could say that is more exciting. However, the tigers are just being put in the back line, and I don't agree with that. But yeah guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. Once again, please be sure to leave a comment down below on your whole opinion on this documentary, your thoughts. Maybe some of you enjoyed it. I mean, as a documentary, it is entertaining. However, I just believe, like I said earlier, I just think it's entertaining for the wrong reasons. So I want you guys to leave in the comments down below on your thoughts on this documentary, and we can hopefully have a little debate going on down there. Also, while you are down there, hopefully leave in a comment if you guys can smash that big red subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. Like I said at the start of the video, come on guys, you will be getting loads of banging content. You may as well just do it. But yeah guys, that is it from me in today's video. I hope you guys once again have enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.